What's up, Leeds United family? Your boy is back with news that will make every single one of you Whites supporters either jump from your seats with pure excitement or grab your heads in absolute desperation. I'm telling you right now, what I'm about to reveal will shake the very foundations of Elland Road, and trust me, you do not want to miss a single word of what's coming. Listen up, Whites faithful, because we've got three absolutely explosive situations that are happening right now at our beloved club. First, we have a massive crisis involving our record striker that could completely determine our Premier League survival. Then, there's referee controversy brewing with an official who once made our former manager go absolutely berserk. And finally, hold on to your scarves. There's transfer news so big it could either save our entire season or leave us scrambling in desperation. I can literally feel the tension building just talking about this. The phone lines are buzzing, social media is going absolutely mental, and even the club hierarchy is holding emergency meetings. This is the kind of news that separates the real Whites from the plastic fans. Before we dive into this chaos, smash that like button if you bleed white, hit subscribe because you know I always bring you the hottest Leeds United news, and drop your predictions in the comments. I want to see who among you can guess what's coming. But here's the thing that's got me losing sleep. Whites family, our highest paid player, the striker who was supposed to be our Premier League savior, is facing pressure so intense that it could make or break our entire survival campaign. Are you ready for this absolute bombshell? Whites faithful, the name you've all been waiting for is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Yes, our number 9, our record signing. The man who carries the weight of our Premier League dreams on his shoulders. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is drowning under pressure that has the entire Elland Road in complete chaos. Can you believe this? The striker we pinned all our hopes on, who signed that massive 3-year deal from Everton, is being absolutely slated by pundits and fans alike. Michael Dawson tore him apart on Sky Sports after our defeat to Fulham, saying he struggled massively. The man missed preseason, apologized to our fans after Sheffield Wednesday, and now he's our highest paid player who can't find the back of the net. Here's the absolutely mental part. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is statistically better than Erling Haaland at near post running. The data shows he's received 121 crosses in that area since 2018-19, more than almost any striker in England. Only Raul Jimenez has received more with 137. But where are the bloody goals? We've had the fewest shots on target in the Premier League. That's absolutely unacceptable for a club of our stature. Ross McCormack called him our biggest signing, saying he's vital for when we're under pressure away from home and can bring the ball down to give our defenders a rest. But right now, White's family, it feels like our biggest gamble. Daniel Farke knows he needs to unlock Calvert-Lewin's potential by using Willy Gnonto and Jadon Bogle better, but the tactical setup just isn't working. Ashley Williams says Calvert-Lewin is under big pressure and Ally McCoist agrees completely. The service hasn't been right, especially with Bogle inverting more when Dan James plays, instead of getting down the flanks to deliver those crucial low crosses. Every White supporter can see the frustration building both on the pitch and in the stands. This is make or break time for our number 9, and the entire fanbase is holding their breath. But wait, White's Army, there's even more controversy brewing that involves a referee decision that could change everything about our upcoming crucial match. White's faithful, you will not believe who's been appointed to referee our absolutely crucial match against Wolves, and this appointment has alarm bells ringing throughout Elland Road. We're talking about a referee who once drove one of our former managers into complete and utter rage. That still gives me goosebumps thinking about it. Anthony Taylor has been selected to officiate our make-or-break Premier League clash, with Stewart at well as VAR, and here's why this has every White supporter on edge. Back in 2016, this same referee made a decision so shocking that Steve Evans went absolutely mental. Liam Cooper scored what seemed like a perfectly good goal from a free kick in the 78th minute against Sheffield Wednesday, but Anthony Taylor disallowed it because Fernando Forestieri hadn't left the pitch after being substituted. Steve Evans called it a horrendous decision and was absolutely furious with how Anthony Taylor handled the entire situation. The man was livid, White's family, screaming on the touchline like his life depended on it, and now we've got the same official handling one of our most important matches of the season. But it gets even worse. Anthony Taylor has controversial history with Leeds that includes booking Daniel James for diving when replays clearly showed contact was made with Liam Cooper. Even Ole Gunnar Solskjaer called it shocking refereeing at the time, and you know it's bad when even United managers are defending our players. The man's decisions have cost us before, and now he's back when we need every single point we can get. This referee has been officiating Premier League matches since 2010 and even refereed FA Cup finals in 2017 and 2020, but his record with Leeds is absolutely terrifying. With Wolves sitting rock bottom of the Premier League, having lost all 4 games, and us desperately needing our first goal from open play, having Anthony Taylor in charge feels like walking into a potential nightmare that could haunt us for months. Every White supporter knows that referee decisions can absolutely destroy seasons, and with our current struggles and Calvert-Lewin's mounting pressure, we simply cannot afford any controversial calls going against us at Molineux. The timing couldn't be worse. But hold on tight, White's Army, because the biggest bombshell is still coming, and it involves a transfer target who could completely transform our season. White's faithful, prepare yourselves for the revelation that could change everything about our Premier League survival battle. Edward Spertian, the creative genius we desperately need, might finally be within our reach, and his agent just dropped the most encouraging news we've heard all season. That has me absolutely buzzing with excitement. Paulo Barbosa, Spertian's agent, just revealed to Rus Football that he expects the Krasnodar captain to leave Russia this winter, saying, "I think both players could leave the RPL this winter. Several clubs are willing to sign them." This is absolutely massive, White's family, because this is the same Armenian playmaker who was on our radar during those chaotic final days of the summer transfer window. Here's why this news has me jumping out of my seat. Edward Spertian has an absolutely ridiculous record of 90 goals and assists in 155 games for Krasnodar. This season alone, he's already bagged 5 goals and 9 assists in just 12 games. He's a set-piece wizard, a creative mastermind who delivered a gorgeous cross for Joan Cordoba to score against CSKA Moscow. Exactly what Daniel Farke has been crying out for. Bieran Cross from The Athletic confirmed we were genuinely interested in Spertian before he ruled out the move just one day before deadline day. But now, everything has changed. His agent says there's genuine interest from Europe, and he's confident Spertian and Batrikov will thrive in Europe. The door is finally opening. Remember, White's Army, we missed out on Harry Wilson when Fulham pulled the plug at the last second, and Fakino Buonanot chose Chelsea despite us booking his flight and organizing a medical. Robbie Evans said we've maxed out PSR and would need to sell before buying, but this could be our redemption story that changes everything. Spertian is exactly what we're lacking, that creative spark, who can unlock stubborn defenses and provide the precise service Calvert-Lewin desperately needs to start firing. The agent's confession gives us genuine hope, but with multiple European clubs circling like vultures around this talent, we need to strike fast and hard in January or risk losing out again. This is it, White's faithful. We're at the most crucial crossroads in recent memory. Calvert-Lewin needs to deliver under massive pressure. Anthony Taylor better not cost us precious points against Wolves. And Edward Spertian could be the creative genius who saves our entire Premier League campaign from disaster. What do you think, White's Army? Can our struggling striker finally step up and prove his massive worth? Will that controversial referee give us a fair game when we need it most? And should we go all in for Spertian in January to provide the creativity that could completely transform our season from relegation battle to mid-table safety? Drop your passionate thoughts in the comments below. Your voices are what make this incredible Whites community so special and keep me motivated. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more explosive Leeds United content. Marching on together, through thick and thin.